Okay, now we'll go back into Schoology and we will look at language arts. So you'll click on Week 5 e-learning and you'll notice that I have all of the days and the work listed. I also have the due date there for you, so they'll be due on Sunday. So for Tuesday, you'll click on Wonders Reading. And there are 2 recordings, the introduction to our new topic, and then the story that we'll be reading today, along with the skills and strategies. We'll talk about that in the video. And then you will answer the Google form. You may go into the Wonders site and read the story again. It's probably a good idea to do that. It'll help you with your fluency. As soon as you're finished with your Google form, you know to send that to me, and then I will give you feedback on that. So now we'll go back in to Wednesday. For Wednesday, you'll go to the Wonders site this time. So you'll go and you'll click on reading Bravo Tavo. And then after you're finished reading, you'll click on this Google form. Okay. There will be assignments in your Wonders. And so if there is an assignment for you, it will say to do. So I'll show you in just a little bit. There are some games that you will work on. So then for Wednesday also, we have an activity on the McGraw-Hill Wonders site. And it looks like this on your Clever portal. Okay, so you'll click on that. And under things to do, there's going to be an activity for you. And for this one, it is a suffix activity. So usually you will see a number here of activities that I have assigned for you. I also included a link of a video showing you how to navigate through this Wonders site. So that is also attached to the email. On Thursday, there's pronoun work. Again, you'll go to the McGraw-Hill site on the Clever portal. This time you'll see there'll be a pronoun activity for you. And again, it'll be under things to do. And then Friday is catch up. So anything that you haven't finished, you can work on and try to finish Friday so that you can have some free time on the weekend. So I wanted to show you the suffix activity from the Wonders site. So this is just an example of the different things that you'll be doing this week. So for this one, you choose the word that best completes the sentence. And so you'll read it, try each word in the sentence, click check, and then go to next just to make sure that you are correct. And you'll keep going through those sentences. And then when you're all finished, you can, I believe there's something where you'll either submit or it'll have a button that you'll click to finish up. And then all the information will be sent to me on how you did on the activity. Okay, so we'll have 2 of those today. So now we're going to go to the Clever portal and we're going to go on to something new that we're going to do this week, and that is science. You will have 2 weeks to complete this interactive science book. So you'll find the Carolina Science Online icon on the Clever portal. Be sure to like it, and then it'll move up to the top of your screen. And when you get to that, yours is going to look a little different than mine because I'm a teacher. So I'll just go to my site. You will see just this book there. It'll be in your assignments. So when you click on the book, you'll notice that you'll have to scroll down, up and down throughout the whole book as you go because it does have a few parts. So with this interactive book, you can work at your own pace. So for example, if Tuesday you'd want to do up to page 3, just mark that down on a paper so you don't forget, and then you can work on pages maybe 4, 5, and 6 the next day. So it's really up to you how you want to do this. You may want to take a complete day to do the book. So let's say on Friday, for catch up in reading, you finished all of your reading activities. You might want to do this entire book. It's really up to you. As long as you have it due in 2 weeks, it'll be due on April 26th. And you will see that on Schoology. So you'll press play for the book, and every time you press play and go to the next page or the arrow to go to the next page, you always want to scroll to the very top. Look over here on your screen just to make sure that the scroll bar is at the very top. You'll read through the information, and then you'll get to these fun little activities. So here you choose a living thing to see how it interacts with its environment. So if I choose the trees and press play, it shows how the trees interact. So it's a fun interactive book. I read a little bit, and here we have true or false. So whenever you are clicking the answers, you then want, when you're all finished with that page, again, make sure the scroll bar goes all the way down, you want to click check, okay? That'll kind of like submit your work, and then you go to the next page. Again, as soon as I turn to page 3 now, I have to scroll all the way up again, go through and read through, and here then it'll have the animal's behavior. You have to match to the animal. So we have bear, they hibernate through the winter. So you do your different activities, you click check, and it gives you kind of like a score. That lets me know that you finished that page, and then you click your next arrow, okay? And you repeat, scroll up, read. This one's a question that you'll have to answer with typing. This is an interactive video that you click. Okay, scroll all the way down. You'll put in your different type of adaptations. You'll click check, and then go to the next arrow. Okay, so every time you do that, you want to make sure you kind of have that same pattern. Scroll up, make sure you're reading, doing all the activities, and then at the very bottom, check your work before going to the next page. Okay, so hopefully you'll enjoy doing this book and learn a lot along the way. We'll be talking about some of the concepts in the book during our class chats, and we'll also be watching some videos during our class chats. So for this week, I wanted to share all of the class chat times. We are going to stick with our same schedule, Tuesday, Thursday at 10 a.m. for all students. In your parents' email, I wrote some information about having lunch bunches. So just like we did in the classroom for rewards, you would bring your lunch down to the class and eat in the room. We're going to have class chat lunch bunches. So this will be a time for you to gather with friends over lunch, except it'll be lunch on Zoom in your house. Okay, so I thought we would try on Wednesday, the girls will meet at 12 o'clock noon for lunch. You can sit, I'll be there to kind of help moderate and just make sure that everybody's on track with talking and being able to share, but really it's your time to just interact with your friends. Friday, the boys will be joining the Zoom chat, and you will have lunch at noon with your friends on Friday. You'll click that Zoom link, and you'll be able to have a lunch bunch with your friends and talk. Okay, so I'm hoping this is a way that we can stay connected and have a little bit of fun instead of just having more of a structured class chat. So again, the schedule's in your parents' email. So I hope to see everybody going on the class chats with us. Have a wonderful week. Please never hesitate to contact me with anything. I check my messages very often. I check my email very often. So please, if you have questions about any of the work or if something's not working, I'm always here to help in any way I can. Have a great week, and I will see you on Tuesday at 10 o'clock for our class chat.